The next morning, I took my guitar to a pawn shop and walked out with $40. It was enough to feed us for a week. I didn't have enough for gas to get back and forth to beauty school, so I planned to take time off until my next paycheck. When I returned to the apartment, my friend's mother and brothers were waiting in the living room. My boxes were gone. She stood firm, accusing me of being after her son, of plotting to ruin his life. She said he would end up with me pregnant, that I would destroy his future. I tried to explain. I told her we were just friends, that my intentions were innocent, that he had only been helping me in a moment of need. She did not care. The decision was already made. I borrowed my grandfather's truck and rented a storage unit, writing a check, hoping it didn't clear before my next paycheck. Trip after trip, I hauled everything I owned off the curbs. I still don't know how my things weren't stolen. In that neighborhood, nothing left out lasted long. After that, I drove to my old youth pastor's house and asked for help. I was desperate. They turned me away. With nowhere else to go, I snuck into my parents' rental property, the one they had just put up for sale. There was no electricity. I showered in cold water. I asked my baby's daycare if they could bathe her, explaining what was happening. They agreed. It felt like a lifesaver. So I kept working. I kept showing up at beauty school. After my next paycheck, I found a room for rent with a woman in her 40s. The space was small, just a room with our own bathroom, but the rest of the house was open to us. It felt safe. For extra money, I helped her clean rentals. She and her boyfriend took me to a Poison concert for my 20th birthday. We made crafts and sold them at swap meets. For the first time in a long time, I felt something like contentment. We were safe.